Now, this some more of the dumbest shit that I've heard on these streets, right? These dating streets. You keep your girl's self-esteem low to control her, or keep her in a state of what they call dread, or basically knock them down a notch. That's some of the dumbest shit that I've ever heard, right? Let me let you guys know. As a guy, I used to be a hunter. Right? I'm still a hunter, right? I'm a guy who I know how to get women, bro, from all types. The more you have your girl in a vulnerable state, the easier it is to crack her, bro. I'm gonna say that again. The more you have your girl walking around out here in a vulnerable state, the easier it is to crack her. One more time for the slow motherfuckers. The more you have your girl walking around out here in a vulnerable state, the easier it is to crack her. Like I said, I'm a hunter, bro. I know how to spot vulnerable women from a mile away. I know how to spot active women from a mile away. I know how to spot women who ain't with it from a mile away. I can spot toxic women, good women. I can see it before I even talk to them. I ain't the only one out here like that, bro. I respect relationships. Back then, I didn't. There's guys who don't. They know how to see this. They know how to see the vulnerability in a woman to exploit it. And the more you have your girl out here on that, you understand what I'm saying? Oh, make her cry and shit. I'm not saying, oh, you should never make a cry if a bitch violates you and you have to put down on her, or, you got to tell a woman the truth, or you got to hurt a bitch feelings. You got to do what you got to do sometimes, but you got to be careful with hurting people, putting them down, saying shit to them, making them feel less than, and all of this shit, this game that y'all call dark psychology, dark game and all of this shit. What's happening is you're making your girl vulnerable, anxious, not safe. And the real guys know what to look for, and they know where to find her at. They can see it in her walk. Just like how you can look at a man and tell the way he's walking and tell if he's confident, if he's doing good in life, how he feels about himself. You can look at a woman and see the same thing. A lot of y'all don't know that. You can look at a woman and see the same thing. You can look at a woman, if you had the skills enough, you could look at a woman and tell if she's in an active hoe phase or not. I can, and I ain't the only one. See what I'm saying? Your girl is being targeted. You understand? So y'all think negging and keeping a woman in dread and all of that shit is game? I'm here to tell you, my friend, I came from the dark side where I know how to look for girls like that. I know how to look for women like that, bro. Now, am I saying put your girl on a pedestal? No, I'm not. But you don't have to break a woman down to control her. You don't have to break a woman down to make her about your program, or to keep her with you. Guys have this rationale of, I'm gonna break her down and I'm gonna make her feel, whatever, or I'm gonna keep her on the bottom so she can stay with me. I can give her what she needs and she can stay with me. What's happening is you have a woman who's vulnerable, anxious, scared, not feeling pretty, susceptible to validation and shit like that. And then she's going to get it. It's a million dudes out here, bro, that can see that. And eventually she gonna crack. I'm telling you, because I used to hunt girls like that. I used to hunt chicks like that. You see what I'm saying? You don't want your girl in a position. You don't want a woman who's easy to crack. When you see these chicks, right, and you talk to them and they give you, I don't got no man. It's a man behind that, bro. Like, why this bitch so confident? Like, who does bitch think she is? Who does bitch think she is? No, it's a player that's what she with. And what happens is when you approach her, she puts you next to the player in her mind. Why would she with you? The player is up here. Why would I risk him to with you, average Joe at the corner store? right? Because she feels that about herself, because he give that to her. He give her that confidence. He give her that swag. So she up here and she looking down on you. Cause he keep her up here. No, he ain't like, oh, you are such a queen and all that. No. But he putting game in his woman ear. He upgraded her and shit. You see what I'm saying? So that she feel like, why the fuck I'm gonna fuck with these dudes for? They ain't him. That's the game. Not beating a person down so you can control them. Remember, the best slaves think that they free. You see what I'm saying? Your girl is supposed to be untouchable because of the game you instill in her. You understand what I'm saying? Your woman is supposed to be untouchable because of you. She go out in the world, your girl is supposed to look around and say, ain't nothing fucking with what I got. And I'm not gonna risk it. When you put your girl down, right? Now again, there are gonna be times when you have to check them off. There are gonna be times when you have to tell a chick the truth. Hey, you gained a little too much weight. Gonna be times when you have to, hurt a motherfucker feelings. Right? But I want you to understand something. The more you do it, right? The more you do it, there are gonna be times to when temptation comes to everybody. Right? We all get tempted. We all get put in positions that to where we have the decision to compromise our integrity or not. We all get put into positions to where we have to see if we're gonna hold somebody's trust or not. We all get put in positions to see if we're gonna be honorable to somebody else or not. Your girl get put in these positions too. And what happens is they think to themselves, is this worth it? Right? Is this worth it? You want your girl to look at you and say, this is not worth me doing that. We all get put in these situations, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Women more so than men, because it's easier for women to be in those situations because there's more people hunting for them. You don't want to have your girl always in fear and anxiety and hurt and vulnerable. You don't have to tear nobody down to control them. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, there's going to be a time. There are going to be times to when she's tempted. There's going to be situations. And the more she's hurt, the more she has to feel, well, he don't love me anyway. Or I'm going to get him back for the way that he make me feel. Or hopefully this make him leave me alone. You don't want that to be you, bro. This happens every single day. In mass, at scale. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't just your girl, people. You don't have to put people down. And when you put people down, you trying to control them like that, that's just a testament to how you feel about yourself, how much confidence you have as a person. Even trying to control people, like the first thing that I talked about. It's just a testament to how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. And if you have to, bring people down, if you feel like that's the way to do it, it just shows what you feel about yourself. Get your shit together. But I'm telling you, the most effective way to control a woman, if you're trying to control a woman, is up here in her mind, bro. And upgrade her. You understand? Don't tear down. Upgrade.